Not bad, not bad, not bad. Shoot my own fucking video. It take much to do that shit. We about to do it though.
Real shit, man. Like, I don't even know what to say to niggas, man. I go to my hood, niggas like, yo, what up? I be like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't talking to this nigga. What the fuck am I talking to this nigga for? You know what my grandfather told me? You don't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason. You'll be successful as the motherfuckers that you talk to for no reason. What I mean is, if you spending your day talking to a nigga that ain't got nothing going on, what the fuck kind of information can he offer you? Can he help you learn something? Can he teach you something in the conversation?
I know these niggas don't like me.
Alone, man.
Yeah, they talk about it and debate it. I feel like I'm the most hated favorite. They know I'm not the one that they can play, but you got something on your chest, go ahead, nigga, say, oh yeah. If you feel away, nigga, do something. They don't want no smoke, they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, they talk about it and debate it. These mumble rap niggas don't like. They see me as a threat more than like. Man, all that tough Tony shit excites me. I'ma hit them where it hurts, nigga, act white. Bitch, I rose from the dirt, these niggas ain't like me. I'm warning you for what it's worth, you better move wisely. I wish a nigga tried me. Hooked up to a shit bag and IV. Burn him while he beefing by his teeth, they ID. Let's be clear. Ain't no competition when I'm here. I only respect one or two peers. And that's me, myself, and I. Off with his head if he test stop. It's no contest stop. So remarkable. Who said you was dope? This shit horrible. Should've seen me for them bars, I would've wrote a few. About to end this verse, boy, here's a quotable. Suck my dick, don't ask who, I mean all of you. Yeah, they talk about it, I know. I feel like I'm the most hated. They know I'm not the one that they can play. You got something on your chest, go ahead, nigga. If you feel away, nigga, do something. They don't want no smoke, they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, they talk about it in the debate. I feel like I'm the most hated fate. Let's go. Murder, my mind state ain't changed since my last rhyme. Nigga, you singing on your last rhyme. Niggas don't spit, they make words rhyme and harmonize them. They call themselves rappers, I don't recognize them. Those ain't bars, nigga. What are those? Bunch of Bryce killer niggas at a rap show. Smack the colorful dreads out your head for GP. If you don't like what I'm saying, then see me. Public enemy, no Chuck D. This is what New York sound like, nigga, that's me. They all sound like the Migos, if you ask me. Like a period on the first day, the flow nasty, nigga. Yeah, throw your rhyme book where the trash be. Fuck all the subs, fuck nigga at me. Well, it's time for me to end this verse. Here's a quotable, suck my dick, don't ask who, I mean all of you. Yeah, they talk about it, I know. I feel like I'm the most hated. They know I'm not the one that they can play. You got something on your chest, go ahead, nigga. If you feel away, nigga, do something. They don't want no smoke, they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, they talk about it in the debate. I feel like I'm the most hated fate. Yeah, they talk about it in debate. I feel like I'm the most hated favorite. They know I'm not the one that they can play, but you got something on your chest, go ahead, nigga, say, oh yeah. If you feel away, nigga, do something. They don't want no smoke, they ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, they talk about it in debate.
What up, y'all? Welcome in, man, to the session. Smoke session, that is. How y'all feeling? So, last night, Boots dominated and got his justifiable win, the win that he deserved. Now I'm talking about what's next for the boy. He was big as hell, man. This shit looked like the first fight in the movie Fighter with Mark Wahlberg. Have y'all ever seen that movie? That's what it looked like to me. No rehydration clause. And you fighting Boots at 147? I think you might get your damn head knocked off. I'll be truthfully honest with y'all. No rehydration clause at 147 right now. Boots looked like a super middleweight in the ring last night. Easy. I see why all the stories are the way they are. I see why they say the man hit like a Mack truck. Because he is one. It was a great performance last night. The one it was like a great win that he needed. But to me, he was walking through standing on his punches. Jesus Christ. How the kids say on that meme? Jesus Christ. That man was not, I didn't say he wasn't prepared. I don't think he was prepared for how big Boots was. It's hard to prepare for size like that. You just can't counter size. Word. So Boots did look like I don't know, man. Like Barrios is tailor made for him. The rest of the champions are tailor made for him. They like to come forward. Boots is a counter puncher, and bro, oh my goodness. Like I said, I think he should go to 60. Everybody keep talking about the 54. I don't have no problem going to 54, but I think he should go to 60. I don't know why everybody got such a pushback on it, but that's just my opinion. But at 54, somebody fight Boots at 54, he gets acclimated, the fight can get ugly. Really fast. Really fast, that fight can get ugly. I also seen the way he was breaking standing on his ass down. I can like I ain't even got no problem with it. I can go back and say it. Hey, look, I did like Brian. I do like Brian Norman Jr. I ain't gonna say I was. I still like him, but boy, was that a beating that he took. I mean, yeah, was that a beating that Stanionis took that I thought that, it may be some kinks that he could show, but I mean, Stanionis is not he's not a heavy puncher, so he can't make those same mistakes, probably against other fighters, but then again, unless he moves up in weight, I mean, this dude is strong as hell, man. I heard people think that he ain't like he's not what he say he is, or like, listen, let me be real with you. I'm not the biggest Boots fan either, right? I think that he maneuvered a lot of ways and shit that, I was like, man, look, that shit a little suspect, but it's what it is, right? Oh shit. Hold on, man. Oh shit, CJ. What happened? What happened? Look. Well, I bet was he Spanish? Okay, unless you was on another channel where they speak that language. I don't really think like the racist shit couldn't have gotten to me anyway. He said, yeah, that nigga said his nigga level was on 9,000. But no, last night, I did see that Boots probably is I ain't saying just skill wise, but bro, he's too big to be fighting at that damn weight. I ain't saying he's too big, but there's gonna be some guys that shit like, bro, he's gonna beat the shit out of him because motherfuckers. Listen, Boots should be another weight level. That's my opinion. Boots with no clause, that's gonna be a big problem for a lot of fighters.
Okay. Hey, shout out, Pop. Thanks for having me up, man. I'm gonna speak on the situation, but first I'm gonna speak on the topic because I'm not here for drama. I'm here to talk boxing first and foremost. So, okay, talking about Boots, he should be at a bigger division. And I heard you was the one that said 160, right? It was probably like 6-7 months ago, something like that. Yeah. I remember that. Hey, chill out. Okay, yeah, I definitely agree. He could move up, but he said his priority is to clean it out. Hey, let him be. His priority is to clean out the division. And if he can still make it, niggas was talking shit like he was looking all sunk up like a Devin Haney trying to drop that weight, but obviously it didn't affect his performance. So for right now, clean it out. I agree he could move up, and it's great to have an option. And how quickly the narrative changes on the motherfucker. When he was getting touched, they said in his previous hey, my bad, man. When he was getting touched up in his previous 2 fights, niggas was saying, he need to move up immediately because obviously the weight drain is affecting him. But no, not the case last night in a big time unification. And if niggas didn't know Stanionis before now, he ain't no fucking punk. You feel me? He on that same type of Madrimov level, but just with a different style, in my opinion. But you could compare the skills. That would be a good matchup at a catch weight.
You know what we were saying though about like what happened was Boots didn't have to weigh in again. Like when it's IBF rules, you got to weigh in the day before and the day of. You can't gain more than 10 pounds. So
that's a great point. That's a great point. Not to cut you off, but go ahead. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I thought a unification. I thought if the IBF was involved at all, then that 10-pound max rehydration would be in place. But apparently, with a unification, when it's another body involved, they throw that out the window. So that makes a lot of sense. Why he would look better in this fight, and now he got more than one belt, so it's gonna be all unification from here on out. So he don't got to do that no more. That's a great point, homie. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Now what you're gonna see is Brian Norman Jr. may be willing to fight, but I don't think Top Rank will. And then when it comes to the PBC, they not about. I don't think they're gonna hand Barrios over just that easy. I think they'll rather fight Devin Haney first.
Wow. Because I'm gonna assume that no, you're right. Haney going to 147 probably after. I mean, is this fight he got coming up in Times Square at 147 or the catch weight?
It's supposed to be at the catch weight, but it's like. But listen, Devin Haney's the number 1 contender at 147 right now. If you look at it.
Damn. I need to stay on box rec. Okay, you got it.
For the WBC, he's the number 1 contender as we speak. So if he gets past the guy he got to fight,
is it Ramirez?
Yeah, Ramirez. It's either a rematch with Ryan or he goes for the belt.
Right.
It's either a rematch with Ryan or he can go for the belt against Barrios, who, let's just be real, he's battle testing and everything. But come on, man, goddamn, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's the most battle tested at 47 right now. He's gonna be the one. Yeah, Ramirez. He's gonna be the one that everybody's gonna be like, I beat him. You know what I'm saying? When you look at everybody's resume, they're gonna be like, I beat him. And Barrios is a big boy. He comes forward. He tailor-made for Boots too. So I would rather fight Devin. And if I could beat Devin, but probably not, then I'll let Devin worry about that damn business. Real talk.
No, that make a lot of sense, man. I got it. I can't do shit but nod my head and agree. Yeah, you laid it out.
Bro, that dude looked like, bro, you ever seen that movie, The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times.
All right, so remember the first fight when the guy got off the couch?
Right.
That motherfucker ain't get off no motherfucking couch. That motherfucker look like that motherfucker fresh out of prison. That motherfucker look like that motherfucker look like, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a damn superhero. And Mark Wahlberg was a $147. That nigga was at least 165 pounds. And that's what it looked like. Bro, he was walking like nothing hurt Boots that's standing on his through. Nothing.
No, and you even saw it to that point. You even saw him bring back a little bit of the showboat and like, okay, I took your shot. You can't hurt me. I'm gonna just do my thing, dance around, and put on the show. So yeah. Most definitely.
That man easily was 165 pounds last night.
Oh yeah,
easy. Maybe even 170. And then I was like, yo, I'm like, oh, he look how comfortable he is, because people say we make a big thing about this weight shit. Listen, weighing in at 146 on Friday, and then you can't go over 140. You can't go over 156 the next day before they weigh you in again, and then you can rehydrate. That's when you with the IBF clause.
Okay. Thank you for that information. I didn't realize the whole breakdown of that. Okay, cool.
So when when they break it back down to unification, he don't got to do that. He was just able to weigh in, and then from Friday until they fought last night, he was just able to rehydrate and replenish. He didn't have to wait. He didn't have to not drink that much water. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get that and get your electrolytes back in your body. He was able to get that shit really quick, bro.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So he was at his best. That's what he looked like when he had his best. So that's good to see that again, man. It's I'm glad people jumping, getting more on his side, but again, just shows how fickle boxing fans is. It's just about your last fight, huh? You're only as good as your last fight.
When you look your last fight, you look sucked there. Then you look almost like you was almost there when you got into the fight, but to be truly honest with you, we know that you wasn't at full strength because you was catching homie with some shots, but you couldn't capitalize on it because you just wasn't fully recovered from. You gotta think about it. They midday, whatever time they do the weigh-in the day before, and then we don't see the second one.
Right.
I don't think we see the second one where they do it again, or they do, but they already they do it early in the morning. They try to do it early in the morning, so they make the weight, and then people go rehydrate because you're gonna kill a nigga. But yeah, when you can just rehydrate properly after cutting that weight, that's the boots you're gonna get. He gonna beat the shit out of niggas. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be really ugly for niggas.
Okay, so let me put forward. I think I hinted at it in my my little opening speech. I didn't mean to go on my AC. Shout out to AC, but
go ahead.
I think I said that niggas was saying now that he'd beat anybody at not only 147 but 154. How you feel about that? And let me add this on. If anybody, who do you feel will be his biggest challenge at either of those weights? And I got my answer. You got it.
That's why I was saying he should go to what?
160.
So,
I don't know.
If the motherfuckers, I mean, that's the fans saying that, right? But
yeah,
at 54, nobody, not too many people are gonna damn waste what they built strictly on boots unless they got a championship belt. I can just tell you that right now. He can force his way there and do it with the belt. Watch how you see that. Listen, because the WBA belt is gonna be free because Bud's going to fight Canelo.
Right. Okay. Good point.
That belt probably, if not, it'll be free, right? Unless Bud holds on to it, but that probably going to be free. If he would move up there, the IBF champ is the guy that fucked up Tim Tszyu. That's probably the biggest challenge there. Because that motherfucker you don't really know what he got.
Fundora, right?
Nah, not Fundora.
No, before. Okay, I know. Fuck, his name is escaping me. I know you're talking about. Bachram. That was my answer too. That was my answer. Bachram is his biggest challenge at either of those.
Bachram nigga is gonna be a problem for anybody fucking over there. Let's just be real. And I don't see anybody else. I don't see no top contenders. I don't see no. You see how they move Fundora, so I don't see nobody just offering their damn fight up the boots right about now. Especially how you say he's gonna look like once he damn. You know what I'm saying? No.
I feel what you're saying, but you know what the perfect, if he was gonna move up, hypothetically, if the perfect intro fight would be is fucking Ortiz, right? And that would put him in position. He would have to get a title shot and beat Ortiz up there. How you feel about that?
Good luck on Oscar handing him over. That's what I'm saying. Oscar been doing what? for the last 5 years, getting Virgil in position for a title shot.
Yeah, sure.
Right? So he ain't about to. Hell no. Now let's for a belt. If it's for the WBA vacant belt, then he'll offer him up. And best believe Oscar gonna be trying to goddamn have him fight somebody else before Boots get in there, so he can make enough money off of it and try to be the A side.
Okay.
I'm about to offer that dude up.
Oh no, Ortiz. I can't see Ortiz being the A. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't think he's a bigger name than Boots.
The A side. If Oscar can get him the belt before he fights Boots.
Oh, if he get the belt before. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, I feel you.
That's why I said Boots, you should go to 60, right? This is why. It's nothing against the guys at 54, right? They're gonna fuck you around like they did at 47. Don't waste years. Go up to the 60, right? And who the fuck do we think can do something with Boots at 60, fully hydrated?
Yeah. Sorry, homie. I'm eating, so I'm in and out.
Nah, go ahead, but it's like I don't think nobody go like, bro. He can go up there. All the contenders, he can beat them. In my opinion, all the contenders, the top contenders, he can beat them. Hamza Shiraz, Shane Mosley's son, maybe Chris Eubank Jr. will be a great fight, but he busy right now.
Who else up there? Adamas?
He a champion.
Yes, that's right.
So we got Laura, Adamas, and Janabek got the other 2 belts. So
okay.
I mean, Boots go up there. I think Boots can beat Denzel Bentley. That's it. Like, listen, bro. Troy Isley, Jahad Tucker, go on up there, bro. Like in a minute, everybody at 54 ain't gonna be able to keep killing themselves. Instead, they're gonna have to go to 60 eventually.
You're right.
Right there waiting on them, dominating that.
What about? It just popped in my head. What about this? How about if he bring Mel out of retirement?
That'd be a great fight, but do you think Mel gonna come out of retirement and fight Boots first?
Nah, not off top. Not off top of this little fantasy. Like I said, just ran through my head. I wasn't even. Yeah, I feel you. You ain't gonna take that big of a risk.
That man in his 30s, and the latter part of his career, he's gonna be trying to get one of those back.
Let me say this: if he done and just want one more payday, then he would. But if he really trying to get back in the mix, then no, he would be a little smarter about how he moves. So.
He want to try to get one more. He gonna fight one of them belts. See, getting a belt check is way more different than being a contender and getting a check.
Okay.
So fighting for the belt or having the belt is way more prominent. This is what it is. That's why that nigga gonna be definitely trying to come back and get a goddamn because he never physically lost any of his belts. He was stripped of every one.
Mm-hmm.
So
right when he moved up, just like you said, Crawford about the same thing gonna happen.
I mean, because he was lineal too. He was the lineal champ.
Yeah.
He's an undisputed lineal champ at 54. So he's still the lineal champ, to be truthfully honest with you.
Right, because they ain't crowned another one. No. Well, the lineal. It's not officially the ring. So they got the ring. Dude got the ring last night. Boots did, but no, the lineal. He never got beat at 154. So you're exactly right.
He's the lineal. You know what I'm saying? So Diaz was good. So he literally he still has a case. He has a case to come back and get a title shot on some Tyson Fury shit. That's just real.
Well, yeah, Fury did have a couple of warm-ups, but yeah, you're right. I mean, the same principle. He could activate it if he wanted to. Yeah, okay. Let me drop, and I ain't going to harp on this too much, but I want to get off my chest exactly what happened last night. You want me to say the channel? You want me to say what channel it was or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it was Marco. I fuck with Marco, one of the few non-black channels that I really rock with because he always fair about it. And, when some shit is racist, he gonna say it's racist. With the exception, he fucked up a little bit last night, but he came on today and apologized, acknowledged it. So I ain't got no beef with him. I'm just saying the platform it was on if y'all want to go see what happened. Now, it was a dude named Chicago. A Latino dude. I don't know if he was Mexican or whatever, but, Spanish. as y'all say out there on the East Coast. But yeah, I'm sorry, no racist, but to me, every Latino look Mexican. I'm sorry, that's just Cali. That's Cali. I'm sorry, I know that's not right, but some kind of Spanish. Anyway, so yeah, we was calling the fight, right? And I'm just watching the fight, and somehow it came up that dude started talking shit. I think because the other night I had said that my favorite current fighter is Crawford and historically Mike Tyson. So dude started talking about how Crawford on snack and all this and all that. And then I really only needed this while I was a little bit heated at Marco because he wouldn't just mute the dude up, just him, and let me talk because I was the one being calm at first for at first for 10 seconds. I was just trying to get off. Okay, if you got a problem with fighters being on PEDs and all this Crawford shit is suspected, let's talk about two Latino fighters who actually pop, Ryan Garcia and Canelo. Do you feel the same way about them? But I wasn't able to get that shit off. And I'd already had a rough day, man. Y'all know what I'm going through with my family. And it was one of them days. So I was already heated off top. Long day. Anyway, so my bad. I let him coerce me into a nigga moment, like they say on the Boondocks. Definitely had a nigga moment. And we started going back and forth cussing. He started talking about chicken and watermelon and all this. I didn't retaliate on that level, but I was yelling at the nigga, at the the Spanish motherfucker and cussing him out. Yeah, man, but I just wanted to get that off because these niggas these fools be so hypocritical with their shit, and I was trying to come with logic, and they wouldn't let me get my shit off, so I would just reach the boiling point, and I started I went off, and it's that type of see me shit, and I never do this shit. I don't even think on Murderers Row I done some shit where I'm like, nigga, pull up, see me, all that shit. This nigga halfway across the country anyway, so it ain't realistic, but I got so heated. I let it get to me, man. So I had to cleanse my soul of that. So thank you for letting me come to the confession booth about my nigga moment, and hopefully it don't happen again.
Wait, he's on the East Coast? Dude from the East Coast?
Chicago. The dude name is Chicago Kills. If you see him on another channel, but I just called him Chicago. But yeah, Spanish dude out in Chicago.
Here's the thing: when it comes to California, like. I know it was funny when Eddie Griffin did it, but it's true. California, you know what I'm saying? California.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, when it comes to California and over there, they're going to be morely Mexican, maybe, Ecuadorian, Colombian. Y'all got a different type of Spanish over. Like, y'all be having, what's the nigga, where the fuck, y'all be having niggas from Brazil and shit like that pull up over there.
Right.
That's real. Okay. Over here on the East Coast and on the Midwest, it Ecuadorian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, is not a lot of Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that should be funny. Down in the South, it's a lot of Mexicans too. Like Mexican, it's very few Puerto Ricans like that. Like until like lately. But when we was coming up, like, yeah, nigga, all you niggas is Mexican. But then when you start seeing you get to New York and you just be like, okay, what are you? And it's for real, bro, because it's like,
no, you're right. Let me say this real quick. In 06, damn, that was a long time ago. 06 is when I visited New York. I need to go back. But for the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So that was literally I was in my damn 20s. First time I seen a Puerto Rican in real life. So yeah.
Did you stay for the whole shit?
Yeah, man.
So you stayed 8 to 10 hours.
Yes. Oh man, no. I thought you meant like for that whole week. No, man, I was there with my family. So I went off and did my thing for a bit, but I had to catch up with moms and my cousins. So I was looking out for them. So no.
The Puerto Rican Day Parade is like goddamn 12 hours.
Okay.
That's what I was just telling you. Like that's just
that's crazy. Yeah, I know they get down. It was lit. I say that.
I went one time without I wasn't the driver. I'll never do that again.
Yeah, too much. So it was too much, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I fell asleep in the chair. Like the fold out chair with the cup and shit. I fell asleep in the chair. I woke up. The parade's still going. I'm like, yo, we ain't seen J-Lo yet. We ain't seen Angie Martinez yet.
Right. That was about that time I was out there. It was celebrities. Yeah, hell yeah.
We ain't seen none of them yet. Like I ain't on front. We seen J-Lo, Mark Anthony, Fat Joe, Angie Martinez, the Terror Squad, Remy Ma with Pap and them. But bro, this shit out there for a long motherfucking time.
Damn,
For real.
Pitbull too? You seen Pitbull too?
Yeah, that nigga up there. Pitbull.
We're not Puerto Rican, I don't think.
Is it from Cuba? I don't know. I don't know what Pitbull was from, but
I mean, based off what y'all saying, all of them here, right?
No. Based on like what he said. When you get to New York, my G, it's just that when you start looking like me, I'm from North Carolina, so I seen a lot of Mexicans. So when I got to New York and I started seeing, I was like,
Flag on the play mode, man.
Hold on, bro. I was on some Whack 100 shit. Hold on, bro. How she look like that? What is she?
I mean, down here in South Carolina, like I've seen a lot of Cubans. I seen a lot of Colombians, and but it's a lot of Mexicans. They got their own grocery store, their own damn near city after they took over the hood. But when
they got nigga, we walk right in there, and that's what I'm telling you. That's why they're a little upset because we fucking up. Listen, in New York, you niggas fucking up the race.
Hell no. Hey, yo, flag on the play. Let me say this real quick. Ever since I seen this,
that's Bill Boot Camp, man. That's a new channel though. Flag on the play. Make sure you subscribe. Drop that shit in the chat.
Right. Yeah, it's my first time seeing him. I fuck with you. Shout out. You said South Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just say this. Ever since I first seen the movie Scarface, I don't like fucking Colombians, man. You got it on.
Cool people, man. Like, listen, man. When I came to New York, listen. I'm a country nigga. When I came to New York, I had to get it was crazy. I had to get over certain white people saying nigga. Because I'm about to put my hands on a few of them, and they was like, nah, it's cool. And I was just like,
but see, that's what I was telling you about that Ryan Garcia shit. Like, it's a lot of them jokers grow up like that, and that shit was like wherever they was at, it was cool. Around black people, around white people, that shit was cool. That's why when he said it, I was like, shit, you gotta see that some of this shit is acceptable wherever the fuck they from. And they pray.
No. Hey, no. Let me say this. A flag on the play. Your name is right on the money because I got to throw a flag on your play right there because it was never the ER. Never, ever.
Not yet, but
the ER, that's like you trying to be a little bit extra.
Disrespect, that's when. But listen, everybody around Ryan outside his family are niggas. They're not black.
I don't understand.
They niggas because he grew up around niggas.
Why that was cool with them, though? That was cool with them, or that was that was cool.
Right,
with,
that's my issue.
Saying, I feel the ER is a problem, but him saying nigga, okay,
bro,
yeah.
Like, hold on, you do some dumb shit, and then you be like, nigga, what you doing? Not nigga, what you doing? Nigga, what you doing?
Yeah, but him but motherfucker saying monkey now, that's a little bit extra.
The monkey shit is way more goddamn disrespectful than nigga.
Yeah. That monkey shit is
like Ryan Garcia was like, he said, nigga, that white bitch that got punched in the face and started screaming. That's now, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Listen, there's no way we throw the word around so much. We calling Hispanic people niggas, we calling white people niggas, we calling fucking the Indian, the Indonesian niggas, the Afghan niggas. We call everybody fucking nigga.
But that's how we communicate though, and that's a problem.
You don't want them to be like, hold on, nigga, what you talking about? Hold on, now you racist.
Okay. Hold on. I got something to say on that.
Hold on, wait.
I would say
15 times you said I'm your nigga, I fuck with you, my nigga. And I say, hold on, my nigga. And then you say I can't.
I would say it's a nowadays for me, it's a case by case basis. I had to catch myself because I did grow up around I lived half my childhood in the hood, and then when I got to high school, it was the burbs. So I did grow up here in Northern Cali, but it wasn't a thing, and I knew my homies wasn't racist about it. But now as I'm getting older, I had to check a couple of them and said, I understand more who I am now and have a little more pride and understand more about history. So I'm not allowing that. And I won't, and to be fair, I won't use it around you. I'm not going to call you that and then expect you not to say it. So that's where I'm at with it right now. And I think that's fair.
Right. But alcohol changed a lot.
Yeah,
Alcohol,
like I done got
alcohol.
drunk around. I done got drunk. Like I done seen other races get super drunk around me, and I seen their true colors. Some good,
Hmm.
some bad. You know what I'm saying? I done
Right.
seen white boys crash out and we be like, yeah, we knew it. And I done seen white boys, you know what I'm saying, crash out the other way, like, yo, don't you ever say that. No, you know what I'm saying? I done seen other races like Italian shit like that. I done seen
Right.
it. Because like this, as small as it is, bro, for some reason everybody think that they should be here in New York. And the shit is funny. Just how
I mean,
it's just
I
funny,
mean,
bro. And that's why
it's a
I'm
lot
telling
of
you, you
y'all.
come to New York, man, you're like niggas is fucking up the race. Just
A
tell
lot
them.
of y'all motherfuckers coming down here though, man. Everywhere I go, I have on my Bills hat, and motherfuckers be like, "Go Bills!" Be like, "Where you from?" There, I'm like, "Nah, I'm from here." Like, oh yeah, we stay here. It's like 1,000 of these motherfuckers. I used to walk around, didn't see nobody. Now all y'all motherfuckers down here getting on
Oh,
my
they riding.
motherfucking nerve. I like to stand out. Now I ain't even fucking standing out down here. And
Hey,
I think you motherfuckers got a
hey,
fan club down
hey,
this
hey,
bitch.
CJ, let me tell you what happened.
What's up
Some of
with
them,
it?
some of these niggas from New York found out how much motherfuckers was making down south, and then they figured
Mm.
out how much the cost of living was. They motherfuckers can add real quick. Hold on,
Really?
motherfuckers making.
Yeah.
I can go down here to this warehouse and make between 15 to 18, but then my rent ain't but like 700 to 800, and that's for a nice crib, nigga.
I can't believe y'all. I can't believe the numbers you throwing out right now. I haven't lived in Cali
Hey,
all my
hey,
life, but
it,
let me say this:
it used to be that
I'm
way,
starting to apply. I'm starting to apply down south too. I'm gonna say that. You got it.
bro. Bro, why you bullshitting? It used to be that way, but since all the New Yorkers, the motherfuckers from Ohio and Philly and everywhere coming down here, that shit not quadruple. Like this shit is
Mm.
like they gentrified every fucking thing. Like it's over. All that down south shit, this shit now, the cost of living now went the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Like after
So
COVID, like wow, like after the 19, I can't say the other thing. After the 19, shit, man, listen, man, I'm scared to go rent an apartment now.
hmm.
Me and my old lady be arguing all the time. I'm like, man, I ain't going back out here.
Hell
Hell
no, this
no.
nigga. He said it's cheaper to keep her, but not even because of her. You dig?
But
Cost of
I mean,
living got us
but
fucked up.
apartment is a mortgage, man. Like real shit. Like an
No, same
apartment
shit,
now is a mortgage.
bruh. Let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And I won't keep it too suspenseful, but I just want y'all to throw out some numbers. I was renting a 1 bedroom apartment in downtown Oakland, Jack London Square, when COVID hit. How
Three
much you think
bands.
that rent was?
3 bands.
You said 3 bands? Pop,
Yeah.
what you gotta say?
1,500.
How much?
1,500.
Well, you would win the Price is Right, but you dead wrong, homie. He got on flag, almost got it on the money. It was 28.50.
Man,
Nigga, ain't
that's
no
Cali.
motherfucking way. Ain't no
That's
motherfucking way.
Cali, bro. That's Cali,
Okay, but
bro.
let me
We
say
went.
this. Let me say this. I was living within walking distance of work, and we got the train down there, so I sold my car, so it helped, offset that. I will say that. I only got it because of that, because I could have that arrangement where I walk 10 minutes and I'm at work. Okay, so
Right. But see, we was looking at houses and shit like far down here and trying to get another house somewhere, maybe for vacation or something. You look at Cali, it's like a 2 bedroom house like I used to stay in. Like that's 150,000 here, nigga, is a million in Cali. And I said, well shit, I ain't got nothing to complain about then, cause and then they come over here. They come over here and you see, they're like, this motherfucker got a big ass house, but he just came from Cali. He's so used to that cost of living. Getting this house is fucking normal.
Right. That's what I'm
But
trying to stack. Shit. I
yeah,
might.
it's 5 times bigger though. He went from
Yeah.
400, 900 square feet to 3,000 square feet. Like, whoa, shit.
No,
And they
no, big upgrade, but that's all gonna come up front because when you move there, you ain't gonna make the same as you would here because you know they kind of try to offset that cost of living with the wages. But if you stack here, you know, making a lot here, like I'm trying to do right now, and then take that big purse down south, and yeah, you can get a nice spot. And
That's what
that's
they doing. That's what they
yeah,
doing. They taking their pension, they 401k, put that down payment on that motherfucker house. I'm used to paying this, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they get a motherfucking 5, 6,000 square foot house, not knowing that shit. That's the same price you was paying in Cali, 3 bands. But shit, it's the norm to you. So you just gonna find you a job that can offset that, and then shit, you over here living like a motherfucking star. And we
for
like, shit,
real.
how this motherfucker get this big ass house? Just
You
got
talking
here.
about $150,000 2 bedroom shit. I'm gonna have to liquidate my crypto and get down south with the gypsiness. That's crazy, homie. I could do
Oh, it
that.
ain't like that no more. It ain't like that no more. It don't went. It doubled. It doubled. Like we
Okay,
should have
okay.
waited to sell my
You
my
gotta go.
last house was
You gotta
150.
go.
We should have
You gotta
waited.
go to the Midwest now.
Mm.
And I don't
It's
mean like
dangerous.
Chicago,
It's
Detroit.
dangerous though. It's dangerous.
No.
It's
I
dangerous.
don't mean. I don't mean Illinois and Michigan. I'm talking about
Indiana.
like not even there. Like Kentucky, Missouri. Not even Missouri. Kentucky, Iowa. Um,
Mm.
a couple. You know, like them
Most
shit, you be like, nigga, I ain't going there. That's where the
Yeah,
new.
that's slow.
Like
That's
you know what
slow.
I'm saying.
got.
Like, you know what I'm saying.
I got people.
My sister just moved to Missouri, but she's making a half mil. So
Hey, shout out to her. I do.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's all about where
She
you go.
do. She make what?
Half.
What she look like?
What's
She make
bruh? What she do
Nah,
for a living? That's what I'm gonna ask. What she do for a living?
like that,
This
man.
nigga is tripping. I don't know. What she do for a living? What's her occupation?
When they get talking about their sister, boy, they stand up on that shit like what? I'm like, what she look like?
she's
Real shit.
she's the she's administrator for a nursing home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like she went through the whole task of CNA2, RN, LPN, all this other shit, and then she became the boss troubleshooter. And now when she say I want this for what y'all, I think she managing like either 3 or 4 nursing homes out there. So she said she need a half. They said, that's it. Get your ass out here. She should have said 70.
All right.
You know, I mean, like she was always different. Like my sister's different. So,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? And she's a penny pitching, so ain't no telling how much she got. But so yeah, like
Tell her to hit your cash app, man. She need to share that.
hit the what?
Hit your cash app. She need to share that with the family.
She love me to death, but she's taking care of my mama right now, and she's
Okay.
gonna be big mama when it all said and done. She the oldest.
Gotcha.
Like she's 14 years older than me, so it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's like we really ain't got nothing in common other than my mama, because we ain't got the same dad, but that's she's just my mama. Word. We got the same nose. That's how you can distinguish her. That's my
Real
sister.
shit.
I love her. She the oldest. She the matriarch. You gotta give her the respect. She let me do crazy shit when I was a kid because she was, you know what I'm saying? So, but as she got older, she knew what was up. So that's why who she is. She couldn't worry about the bullshit. She had to make sure that if anything happened, that she, you know what I'm saying, she'd be able to take care of shit. So that's why she is where she at.
Most definitely. That's a good drive, man. I wish I was. I mean, I'm glad I was where I was when shit went down with my family, but I wish I could have been a little better position. But no, that's a great motivation. So yeah, salute to your sister. I can relate.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And she did it on her own. There was no like oh, you got to make sure you take care of everybody. Nah, like my pop shit is set, my mom shit is set for everything. You know what I'm saying? So she just made sure that if anything ever happened, anybody needs something, you know what I'm saying? She got it. Or that's how that shit goes. But let me ask y'all this. Oh yeah, so Bills, you ain't at work, nigga. You better not be. Bills, where you go, man?
What's up, man? You know I'm at the grocery store. What's good?
All right, cool. Last night, what you think, man?
I think Boots, like Bo was saying, dude was a ready-made fighter for him. I think Boots still gonna have problems with somebody that move around because he was getting touched, but it was like Stanionis was showing his weaknesses. Once he touched that body, he was just showing it. Like, he was doing the Keith Thurman, like, and I was just like, oh, he done for. He touched that body and he started, It was like, yeah, it's over.
Oh man.
So you don't think that the fact that that the no rehydration clause ain't had nothing to do with it?
Nah, I think that's with anybody Boots fight. They can take advantage of that, or they can let it be an advantage for Boots. But I mean, they can let him hydrate to whatever, but that don't mean his chin stronger. That don't mean like
Bro,
that's why the movement. That's why I think the movement will bother him.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Last night, Boots was between 165 and 175. Stanionis was no bigger than 155.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
Champ, come here. No. Sorry, block. Come here.
That man.
Champ. Damn it. Champ. No.
So what I'm saying is, Bills, is that nigga did not have to rehydrate twice. Like he got to just after the first weigh in on Friday, he just got to be able to rehydrate. He ain't be able to do that shit in a long fucking time.
I mean, but he gonna get that work though. I think.
But if he fights Brian Norman Jr. or Mario Barrios, we trying to get right. Any other fights he trying to make is unification. Or if he try to put the WBA on first instead of the IBF, so he don't got to use that rehydration clause. It's easy to see the fucking difference, bro. And what's going on. Like, you can just take a look at how the fuck he looked. He was walking through Stanionis punches. Just a fact. Walking right through him.
Yo, Bills, I gotta disagree with you on the chin. I mean, if you dehydrate it, that's gonna make you quicker. You know, the brain connection to the body is gonna be weaker. That's just science, champ. You gotta be, at full strength to have your chin on you. My opinion. Not even my opinion. That's facts.
I really did like I like Brian Norman Jr. last fight and the way he handled himself. He had been off for a while, and I like the way he was talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the shit he was talking. I like how he was on point. I like how he had his little swagger with him. Like you know what I'm saying? Sal got something to say about this bitch. You know what I'm saying? He was on his Andre 3000 shit. So I was really with that. Listen. After rehydration clause, bro, with no rehydration clause, and then you see this nigga Boots, bro, I'm gonna keep saying this shit. That nigga was a goddamn super middleweight in there. Easy. With punching power. It's not gonna they may run him out of goddamn 47, bro, on some other shit. Like, nigga, you ain't getting no fights. We busy. We ain't gotta fight you. You ducking me.
I don't know, champ. I don't know. I'm gonna say this on that note. I might be a little bit biased. In fact, I know I am because I've been chopped it up with Norman Sr. a couple times. But I will say this: I think they would take it, especially right now. The iron is hot. Hold on. I know what you're gonna say. Let me finish, and then you can come on with that. They would take the fight right now because it's a bigger payday for both of them. That's 3 belts. That's 3 belts now. It's the right time. And I know they're down. I believe, I don't know. I can't read another motherfucker's mind, but I believe that they are down for that. They just wanted a little more compensation. Now the numbers should line up because it's a bigger purse overall. You got it.
Top Rank not taking that fight right now.
I don't know. I mean, how much farther could he go by avoiding the fight?
What you mean? They
You
got
feel
a bunch
me?
of fighters for him.
If they're building a fighter, they're building Norman,
A bunch
but
of
it's
fighters.
time to put him in there.
They got a
How
bunch
much
of
farther could he go?
They got a bunch of fighters for Brian Norman Jr. to build himself on before Boots fight. Go fight Barrios.
That's the only one I could see because it's other belt. But yeah,
But here's the thing: when you go over there to go fight Barrios, I'm waiting because I can fight Devin Haney because he's my number one contender. He's a mandatory. I don't gotta fight you.
I don't think they're gonna take that route, man, because of the negotiations that are already stalled. I think it's gonna be enough public demand. It's gonna be enough public demand to get it done. My opinion.
Okay, now we talk about negotiations, right? Let's put it. What fucking negotiations? Brian Norman. Here's the thing: Brian Norman Jr. was already booked for a fight. There's no way you was even going to be able to fight Boots when you didn't even have the fight that you were supposed to have on Keyshawn's card.
Well, I mean, the date is something that you can move around, but I heard him and I talked. No, hold on. I talked numbers with him. He said the 1.2 and the 1. I remember the numbers, the 700K and the 1.2 is what he was looking for. So I mean, if numbers are going down, you're in heavy talks.
CJ,
you in heavy talks.
CJ, he was offered the least out of all of those fucking fighters. That's one. Two, you were scheduled to fight on Keyshawn's card.
Hold on, man. Flag on the play, man.
So it could have been after that.
Let's address that. Let's address that. That Booth tried to tell that lie. Talking about, we offered him $2 million. If he would have offered him $2 million, the fight would have been done. Way I heard.
Facts.
So he gonna say that
a big enough bag that Top Rank would have been compensated because my nigga, not only did you was talking this shit, but you pulled out of the card that had your name on it. There was a Keyshawn card, and they had
his hand was hurt. His hand was hurt. Flag on the play. He hurt his hand.
Oh, but how you? So it even worse. You talking about fighting Boots in your next fight, but you hurt your hand anyway, and you pretty much knew that. So let's just stop, bro. When it comes to that,
both of them doing it, man. Both of them doing it.
All that talking back and forth bullshit. All that, like, listen to me, man. When I heard what the lawyer, like, man, it was so much dumb shit I heard. Like, yo, you niggas is incompetent at a high level. How the fuck is it possible? The lawyer didn't speak. Man, stop this shit, man. How niggas knew what was going on from Jump Street. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
One love.
Them my new shit, man. We the hood referees. So yeah. Me and my homeboy from New York, man. Don't nobody know yet, man. We about to run out on niggas.
I like it. I like that flag on the play.
Because I got a flag on the play right now.
Well, go ahead then.
Flag on the play right now. I'm glad you brought it to the table. Smoke. Pop a lot of smoke.
What up?
So, let me ask you this. Can I ask you this, sir? Can I ask you guys, you the panel, this? I'm not going to even ask you. I'm about to put some shit in the game. Yes. Boots looked the way he was supposed to look last night.
Okay.
To a standing illness that only fought one time in 3 years.
Yeah, people didn't bring up that inactivity. You got it.
So I'm still waiting on this Boots to where they say that he's great. He did some good shit. Now, what I did like about it, and I'm about to put some shit in the game. What I did like about it, he stayed calm. He's a calm fighter. But here's my thing, though. How are you going to react to a fighter that moves, that's swift, that's going to give you that problem, that can fight? You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to see that out of Boots. Because
who does that at 47?
I was gonna say name them names. For example, who?
Brian Norman gonna be moved.
Hold on, this is what I'm about to tell you guys. I'm about to, like I said, I'm putting some shit in the game. I'm about to agree with my guy Pop a Lot of Smoke. I do believe he should go up to 160 and take over.
Yo, all right, you know what? That's all I'm saying. Like, niggas saw how big that motherfucker was. Like, I don't, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead, dude.
I mean, and that's the thing about the IBF. Those who know, the IBF is one of the only ones that really fuck with that rehydration shit. They don't want you to rehydrate. You can only rehydrate what's 10 pounds, I believe. So you know what I'm saying. So yesterday, with that being a unified, yeah, he looked great. Don't get me wrong, he looked great, but it's still with certain things like Stanionis was catching with some of them ones. It was like, ooh. Okay, yeah, I don't know. If you had a fighter that can just move and can get the go, you know, you know what? I'm gonna steer away from what I want to say because I'm gonna break on it later on, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. But I'm gonna say this: quit. What we as fans needs to do, certain fanatics, stop putting people on a pedestal that they not on yet. Like I said, Boots is great. Boots looked great last night. He looked good. But I just and then the question is who's next? Okay, let's go
We
here.
can't do that, Goop. We
Huh?
can't do that, man. We can't do that, not putting nobody on the pedestal, because we do it for all our fighters. We do it for Shakur. We do it for Tank. We do it for Boots. We do it for everybody, either up and coming or right there. If we're going to put them on the pedestal just because that's our favorite fighter. Now, us as fans, yeah, we do have a problem with being biased and not answering the questions when it's the same situation. I know I do. I don't give a fuck. If Shakur say something wrong, motherfucker, he right.
Well, you know, here's my thing. Here's where I'm going with this Bills. It's like this. When I say stop putting them on the pedestal, because you do know the beginning of 2024 how Mud Juggles was quick to say that Boots is the next thing coming.
That's pre-email. Is that pre-email or after the email?
That was after the email. This is January. This is between January and March of 2024, and then you didn't hear no more. Then all of a sudden you didn't hear shit until Brian Norman and Boots did their thing. That bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? Boots, right after right after the July 29th massacre, it was Boots. To where I was like, okay, and I was watching Boots. I'm like, yeah, he's good. Don't get me wrong, he hits hard, but the butt to that. Then you had the Boots against Evanesian, to where shit, they start saying the nigga, it was avocado, achu, and all that shit. Soon as Boots got
my phone.
Soon as Boots got hold to it, they start saying the name right. All I'm saying is this: Boots looked great last night. Boots did. I'm not gonna hate on that man. I just got to see him step up with competition now. Fight Keith Thurman. Find it, because me personally, I don't know. Him and Earl Spence will be a good fight at 154. Just me personally. But then will we get a July 29th massacre, because they say Jerron Boots is the next thing. Jerron Boots Ennis is the next thing to Terrence Bud Crawford.
That's not like I think now. I think you gaslight people.
Huh?
That's not where I'm going with this.
What am I saying wrong?
Because I don't even compare him to Bud, because last night wasn't his.
No, I'm not comparing. What I'm saying is, you remember, I don't think I'm going back as in the past. I'm referring to the past, how they were saying, like I said, he showed me something last night. He showed me how he got in there, he was comfortable, he was good, he rehydrated. That's another thing. What he showed me was the rehydration maybe was a problem for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's my shit right there, Gooch.
What you mean?
He looked like a super middleweight last night.
Yeah. No, he did. He looked like he can go down and he can go up to 154, 160 and dominate. He did. He did look like that. But
who at 160 can beat him, Goots? Let's just go there. Right now, who at 160 can beat Boots? Rehydrate.
Bro, shit, if you really look at it, at 154 and 160, who can really get it with him?
Difference is who's gonna fight him at 54, and at 60, they're gonna be appalled that he just jumped and act like he that nigga.
But see, is that what Eddie want to do though?
Is that what who?
Eddie.
Give a fuck what Eddie want to do?
No. You gotta understand. Is that what Eddie want to do? We can say what we want to do, fam. But is that what Eddie want to do? Because Eddie sounded like he want to just go up to 154. And you see, they're not mentioning 160, Smoke.
Who gonna fight him at 54?
No, okay. All I'm saying is, what was they saying last night? Either they're gonna stay at 147 or they're going to 150. They ain't looking at. I'm with you. They need to look at 160, but they're not looking at 160.
They're gonna look at 60 quick. Janibek ain't gonna be able to beat it that long. Laura is just getting older. He can beat Carlos Adames.
Bro, I'm with you on this. Listen, I'm agreeing with you. All I'm saying is that's not Eddie's game plan, sir.
Give a fuck about Eddie, bro.
I know you don't. I don't think I'm saying, but that's his fighter, right?
I'm signed over there. But I'm a free agent, and he need to listen to me right now.
He's not listening, sir.
You better, or I'm gonna go sign somewhere else.
Well.
I'm gonna take these 2 belts and the Ring magazine.
I was listening last night. He was shitting on Brian Norman like to where that's going to be the next fight.
That's real cool, unless Top Rank got other plans, and we know how Top Rank do. Let's just be real. We already done ran the whole. It ain't no narrative. We seen what it is. They not in tune with Brian Norman Jr. They really don't like him. They don't want him to have a belt.
But you also see what Tom Rankin is also doing right now too, though. Tom Rankin is trying to be part of Voltron to combine.
Yeah. So why would they fork over?
They're trying to bring.
Why would they fork over their champion to Matchroom right now when they got enough fighters over here?
Okay, so who Brian Norman about to fight?
Somebody in the WBO, sanctioning body. You want to look it up? Don't make me look it up. Don't make me look it up.
Hold on, but are we not? Because you know what this is starting to feel like, sir.
You know what this starting to feel like that's not already. That's the discussion. That's when you want to take it to who's next. When you want to take it to who's next after you already done gave your what's it called?
No. This is what I'm saying. You know what this is starting to feel like already at the welterweight.
Alexis Rocha, hold on. Jensen Saki pulled up, so that's probably the next fight. Because Brian Norman Sr. already said that Jensen Saki bag is going to be crazy. So that's one. That's one. Mario Barrios don't have to actually come and fight Jerron Ennis because it's updated right now. Jerron Ennis is both champions. He don't got to fight him. So, and the guy that fought last night, Shakram, he won last night, and he's Jerron Ennis. He's number 1 contender for the WBA. Ryan Garcia is number 3 in the WBA. So Boots actually, does have some money out there where he don't, and them niggas gonna avoid him. Like if you want to look at it, because just being real, Mario Barrios he gonna be like, I make more money fighting Devin Haney. Goose, where you go?
I'm right here.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to that, bro, like you saying it sounded like that. Like, hold on, like on some real shit, I'll show it to you. It ain't sounding like that. It's already looking like that, bro.
Like what? What? Tell me again. What's the play?
Look.
Look. What weight?
Can you see?
I ain't got my glasses on. What weight class? That's 147, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's so shit. He go for it. Okay, I'm telling you, this sounds like the Earl Spence playbook. That's what I was getting at, sir. Mario Barrios is next. Brian Norman to be the last on the list.
Cool. Mario Barrios can fight Devin Haney and get a big bag too.
All I'm saying is right now, the way the players can be set up right now, sir, is this.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie can go the PBC route.
He can go what?
Mario Barrios. And put top like I said, everybody put top ranks on top rank at WBO belt on the last. They don't go for that first. You notice that?
That WBC belt.
They all go for that, which is shit they should because that's the money belt, from my understanding.
Well, it's the green belt, and it's the most notable belt for a lot of people. But here's the thing, though.
But then I'm hearing also. What I'm also hearing is that's the money belt, but the Ring magazine. Which what Bush has got.
You're the lineal champion.
Is the money belt. That's the money belt. So once again, Boots right now, however we look at it, I can't even be mad at it.
He is technically the man at 147.
He is the A side, correct. He is the A side, sir. He is that man. He is the dude. He is the one that everybody at 147 got an answer to right now.
Here's the thing, Gooch. I don't care what, like, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad when the play happens.
What play? I'm not mad about 147. I'm not mad at him.
Not gonna fight this man.
Who?
Barrios has a chance to make. Barrios can fight Devin Haney, and Top Rank gonna definitely have Brian Norman Jr. fight Jensen Saki.
Okay, yeah, that's the play. But so now we freezing now. Now here we go again. So now what we about to do? Are we gonna freeze? So what you saying? We about to freeze Gerard Boots in us out?
No, he got work over here. You ain't see it. He got work. There's some money in the WBA.
Who we got? Once again, let me see it again.
Okay, let me show you this shit. The guy, the guy Chakram, he got a knockout last night, if I'm not mistaken, and he's the #1 contender.
Okay.
For Boots. So,
yes, I ain't got my glasses.
No, I'm gonna blow it up real quick. Hold on. Boom. So this guy right here, because now he's Jerron Ennis is the WBA champion. So this guy right here, Chakram, this shit right here, he's the #1 contender. Ryan and Rolly are fighting. So he does have one of these. He got some work where he can get a counter band after he gets his ass whipped by Chris Eubanks Jr. Like, it's not like he don't got no work. You feel what I'm saying? He got some work over here.
Okay, so who is Lewis Crocker?
Bro, that's a motherfucker from the UK. I mean, he could fight him too, but he don't, like, we talk about names and money and generating shit. He got some shit that he can fight. If
right, I mean, I understand Euro, fam. Don't get me wrong, I understand all that. But what are they going to do? Are they going to run with it though?
They're gonna get his ass out at 147. I can tell you that much.
You said they're gonna do what?
He coming out of 47, bro.
Okay, so y'all think he's gonna stay down at 47?
No.
You don't think he's gonna go undisputed?
No.
I mean, that's what they were saying at one point in time, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, my play is this. He might go after.
Not your play, AC. His play.
He might go after Barrios. He might. You feel what I'm saying? Because on Brian Norman and them side, they keep
they keep talking about Barrios trying to stall out to see if he could get a Boots fight. You feel what I'm saying? So I think he
Man.
go. I think he goes for. I think he goes for Barrios, fights Barrios, gets another name up under his shit, legitimate champion. Then they're gonna lowball Brian Norman. They're gonna lowball the shit out of him, all over again. And they're gonna
Barrios
just
is
like
fighting Devin Haney, bro.
I could see that. I could see that. But it's gonna be a race between. I mean, it's gonna be a race to see who Eddie Hearn is going to really want to put the money behind, whether it's going to be Devin Haney or whether it's going to be Jerron Boots Ennis. You feel what I'm saying? Because if they do that, they got leverage over Brian Norman. Although you got leverage over Brian Norman now, you feel what I'm saying?
But
So,
Devin's not signed to Matchroom.
No, but he fucking around over there with the Turk and all of that.
So with the Turk, that's so that's not Matchroom.
I don't think I don't think that's a direct relationship with the Turk. I don't think so. I can't be sure. But
it's a direct relationship with the Turk.
Okay, then if that's what it is, then that's what it is. So if Barrios is holding out for a Devin Haney fight, I'm kind of finding that maybe a little hard to grasp on, being that it's supposed to be right after this fight.
If Devin Haney wins this fight, I know
he's supposed to fight Ryan Garcia, and that might be in September. I'm thinking that fight might be in September on the undercard in the Canelo and Bud shit.
It could, or and if they don't get the negotiations right, Devin could fight for the WBC championship.
He could fight for the WBC champion, and that'll be Barrios. So they may be trying to hold. I could see them holding that out just to see if Ryan Garcia fucks up in any sort of way.
Haney Boots unification is a bigger fight than Boots Barrios.
Haney Boots unification at 47.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I feel like this, man. I think that they might try to make the play. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, man. I applaud the guy for giving us the 50-50 fight, but I never expected what I saw last night. That was the
why? Why not? You wasn't reading the. Jesus Christ! All right, I'm gonna say it again. With no IBF rehydration clause.
I'm not talking about that. I am not talking about
why
that.
not, bro? That's the big. That's why. That is why, AC. That man, and let me see.
Oh, I'm not getting on that bus. I'm not riding that bus.
Bro, last 3-4 fights.
No.
Bro, AC.
It's not gonna happen for me, bro.
It's a fucking
what
fact.
I saw last night, it's not gonna happen.
It's a fact.
I hear you, but I'm saying it like this. I'm in the room when I watched that fight. I'm in the room with two other boxers. You feel what I'm saying? We saw that fight, and all three of us unanimously was like, "Oh, that is some bullshit."
Why?
That is some bullshit.
Why?
You not gonna no, because I just listen, Pop. I just want to keep that. I just want to keep that to myself and stay on topic with what we talking about.
Nigga, the topic is basically, bro, that motherfucker is too big for the division.
Yeah, I agree to that, but our beef wasn't with Boots. Our beef is not with Jerron Boots Ennis. What we was talking about, the bullshit, was everything on Stanionis' side.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out. You've been calling this man out basically since 2019. Since 2019, You feel what I'm saying? You've been calling this man out since 2019. You were running around here saying that yes, they sent us offers, but they never responded back to us. And I read your tweet where you was telling him and Virgil, blah blah blah, this and that, floor and filth. You get in there and you quit. And what I saw, I did.
He didn't quit. He didn't quit.
No, he didn't quit because I could see him saying, no. Like he was telling his people, no, I could fight. his corner, then the little Asian dude puts his head on the nigga face, and it's like it's done.
Said,
I'm like, dude, why?
I cannot let them do this to, bro. Listen,
why?
I mean,
no, I don't give a fuck. Mildred Taylor was beating the shit out of Chavez for 12 fucking rounds. The last 10 seconds, he knocks the nigga out. We saw fighters that were getting their ass whipped, and in the last seconds, the last minute of the fight, they pull off the knockout or they do something, whatever, bro. I'm just like, the fight isn't over until it's over. You took a strategic knee.
Yeah.
You took a strategic knee, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So you wouldn't get knocked out. Smart move by a boxer. I don't have a problem with you taking that knee. You feel what I'm saying? Your nose was busted. Your own admission is, yeah, when I get punched, I scar up and everything, whatever. You were catching boots. I can't understand why your team made you quit. That's the bullshit we're talking about.
They've been trying to goddamn, they probably want to throw the towel in around before.
So we like we seen in other fights, bro. They give us the corner, especially when you're talking about big fights. You give us the corner shit, and in the corner shit, you would hear the trainer say, "Look, man, you know, I'm seeing this thing get away from you. Give me one more round, and if I'm not seeing something, I'm gonna stop this." What about that part?
I don't blame that on Stanionis.
I don't blame Stanionis neither. That's why I'm just like, I don't understand. I'm frustrated on his team's behalf. Like, bro, why did you stop that fight, bro? You got to give us a reason on why you stopped that fight, because I didn't see any reason why that man couldn't continue to fight.
Because
the fight was going every way I was foreseeing it. I was like, yeah, all right. Now I'm thinking between the 7th and 8th is when you were gonna start to pick up, because in the third round you were picking up his timing and you was catching him. You was catching him in the second round.
Mm-hmm. And none of the punches hurt because it was a super welterweight versus a super middleweight.
Bro, that nigga was clinching. That nigga was clinching for his life, man.
What are you talking about, Boots?
Yes.
Those are perfect clinches when a nigga trying to get you on the damn ropes. That's perfect. And see, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, bro. That's why I didn't want it. That's why I want to keep it to myself.
You want to keep it boxing like it when
listen. On the 1 to 10, how did you have from 1 to 10? How did you have his performance?
Who, Boots?
Yes.
Against Stanionis?
1 to 10. How did you rate his performance?
Oh,
9.
You gave him a 9?
No.
1 through 10. Who are you talking about? Anderson's performance? No, that shit was a 7.
Exactly.
Standing on his. First of all, standing on his he was tailor made for him. So no matter what, that's what was supposed to happen. So I'm on fucking.
What would you rate his defense? 1 to 10.
So he was tailor made for him. First of all, you see what I'm saying? So if Stanionis could have took his punches, the fight could have been good. But Stanionis couldn't take the punches, and he quit. But I know why they quit. Why the trainer quit?
The trainer.
No, I know why they quit though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the man's getting ready to have a baby, and they trying to get him to get out of there before he really gets hurt, and then he has to go to the hospital for real.
I'm not hearing that bullshit,
man.
It's not about you not hearing it, bro. They just throwing it out. He's looking out for the fighter, bro. What's wrong with that?
You give him?
Yo, Blue. Hey, yo, Blue. Hold on. Wait. On everybody. On God. Blue, you come in here with some shit like that again, man. Put you in the damn green room. Don't you bring that soft shit over here?
No, man. Listen, it's not about being soft. I'm being real right now.
That soft shit over here, man. I ain't trying none of that soft shit.
Bro, if you might not like it, I might not like it. But I'm telling you the reason why I think he did it, bro. Blue. That's just my opinion.
Is that your talking point, nigga? You can
bro. I'm just saying, man. I can't.
Listen.
For the life of me, nah. I can't figure out until his trainer come out and tell me why. Like Sean Porter, that he was like, my son, whatever. That's when he threw the towel. Everybody was like, nah, you robbed us of that victory or whatever.
Bro,
do you feel what I'm saying?
When these fighters fight, man, they have a trainer, right? They build a bond with these people.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
You heard him saying no.
Exactly, but it didn't matter. His trainer said no. I'm stopping the fight, and the reason why I'm tell you,
You guys might, I don't know, Smokers might be trying to say it's soft, but I'm telling you from his
Hey,
point of the trainer's point of view, he
Are
did
you
it because he
still
didn't want to have to worry
bro?
about that money.
I know I warned you, my nigga.
hey,
You the goddamn push this goddamn what you call. Do not push. This is a warrior sport. This is the last fucking warning.
Yes.
Do not come with that goddamn. I'm about to have a baby bullshit. Nothing.
Yes.
I'm about to tell you right now.
W.
Do not push that bullshit. I'm gonna give you the only thing I'm saying is they looked at Bruce Ennis.
Damn.
They looked at their goddamn fight and said,
Blue?
hell no. But the fact that you
No,
about
Boots was big as hell to
Boots, bro, listen, again,
That
I'm gonna
nigga
say
looked
it
like
a
a
fucking
monster.
again. If you ever seen the movie, hold on, Gooch. I'm gonna let you cook right after that. If you ever seen the movie The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg, that fight looked like Mark Wahlberg at 147 versus the nigga that just got out of prison and was looking like a super goddamn middleweight, and he beat the goddamn shit out of him. That's what it looked like, and that shit was real. So
Boots only look big like that. Boots only look big like that because he's usually fighting under the IFL rules. This time he didn't have to, so he probably he probably rehydrated to probably 15 to 20 pounds over.
what the
So,
fuck
I mean,
do you think that means, bro?
I mean, we all know he's a weight bully. That's common
It's not
sense,
even
bro. I
about
mean,
being a weight bully, but what do you
it
think that
is.
means? Listen, what I'm saying is Boots weighed in under 147. He weighed in, as a matter of fact, hold on. As a matter of fact, he weighed in under what Stanionis did. But was no rehydration clause that he had to weigh in again the next day. So Boots at full strength, walking through that man punches. Castellanos hit him with clean shots and everything. Nothing bruised, nothing hurt, nothing. But every time Boots hit Stanionis, it was painful. You see how his nose, and they had blood all over his damn chest, his arm, everything. So what I'm saying is that Boots showed that, like, listen, nigga, if I don't have to have a rehydration clause that the IBF got, I'm gonna fuck everybody up at this guy.
Because when he walked into Brian Norman Jr., I'm telling you right now, Brian Norman Jr. is the hardest punching welterweight.
Yeah, he
right
gonna
now.
fuck Brian Norman
And
and fuck that nigga up, bro. Leave
listen,
him alone. Leave
I'm trying to
Virgil
tell you,
alone.
that man, look, the punch that Stanionis was hitting. Hold on. The hook that Stanionis was hitting Boots with when he was getting hit too much still with Stanionis. If Brian Norman hits him with that punch, that could be some days situation. I don't care. You got a nerve in the back of your jaw, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. I hear you talking, my nigga.
Stop being so sensitive, man. Damn.
He didn't impress me last night, Pop. Boots didn't impress me, and I was more fucked up with what's the name because he wouldn't get his head off the line. He stayed with his head off on the line, and Stanionis was just catching him. Boof. And you could tell me that he ain't got no power, but I'm still wondering why you clenching so much.
Oh my God.
You're the bigger, stronger guy. I don't gotta clinch you, nigga. I'll push you the fuck off of me.
Y'all niggas is AC, you fucking tripping. You act like you don't know when nigga trying to push you back to the damn ropes and get you on the ropes. You don't clinch him and roll him around and do what you were doing.
That's not what he was doing. That's not
all right,
what
AC. Okay, AC. Because I'm like
I watched the fight
I watched the goddamn fight.
All right, man. All right.
I didn't see you interacting in the group chat at all.
No, because I was sitting there just like, nah, I'm not gonna say nothing because these niggas gonna think I'm hating. I'm like, yo, why won't
because you hating right now? Because you hating right now. You fucking
no, I'm just speaking. I'm speaking real deep. The two boxers that were on the side of me was like, yo, why is this nigga not moving his head? This is uncharacteristic of Boots. He usually has better head movement than this. You're just standing right there letting the nigga catch you for no fucking reason.
Hey, so let me ask you this, AC, let me ask you this. So Brian Norman Jr. hits this motherfucker with the
He
same punch
is
that Stanley
sleep.
Ortiz.
He is
Thank you, nigga.
slept.
And I'm trying to tell everybody, my nigga,
His
listen,
defense,
this is real shit.
last night.
The Boots won't be able to take the punches like that, and they already know. If Boots
Oh,
don't take this fight, he's ducking, my nigga, because
that's.
they both say this shit.
I'm gonna say it like this. Pop. On a 1 to 10, when we was going through it, I said, all right. So what are we gonna call his defense? 1 to 10. Everybody was between 3.5 and 4, but we was like, all right, let's just round it off to 4. Yeah, his defense sucked last night.
Take Duke out, please, sir.
Huh? But basically, I applaud him for getting in there, getting him out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody said he tailor-made for you. They're expecting a stoppage late. You got him out of there early. Me and Body cooked on it like, look, we not proud of the situation with 2 email champions fighting for a lineal belt. That shit is crazy. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's this era. If he does it, whoever wins that fight goes into mega stardom. I can deal with all of that. I understand this era of boxing. I understand the level of competition in this era of boxing. You feel what I'm saying? But if I have to look at all the people matching them up and using just recency bias on their last performance, you tell me who had the more spectacular performance, Brian Norman Jr. or Jerome Boots Ennis? Because I don't remember anybody talking negative about Brian Norman Jr.'s jump off. But I'm hearing you feel what I'm saying, the criticisms. I have criticisms. It left me with more questions.
Okay. See, I came in trying to be the nice guy. First off, let me go here. SWSAWFT. If you do it again, Blue, that's gonna be your nickname from now on. Cause you be coming in with some soft shit. Let's go here. I'm agreeing with AC in a sense because I'm gonna say this. Brian Norman, like I said, he looked it good last night, but he didn't look spectacular. He didn't show me that he's gonna be the next best thing. That's why I said, okay, go up to 160. Maybe that's where you can show us, because at 147, you're going to be standing on this. Only fought one time. He was doing good by getting step aside money for 5 years. First off, let's go there. He fought one time in 3 years. Let's go here. So he wasn't ready for this fight, honestly. And to say that he wanted this man, I'm with AC, to say that you wanted this man the way you came out, you didn't come out like you wanted this man. Part 2.
Go ahead. My bad.
Jerome Boots Ennis has put himself in a position to be a megastar. Yes, he's the A side of the welterweights right now. But let the fact remain is this: if we do what the other welterweights was doing, his resume is shitty.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this.
His fault is tailor-made for him. When are we going to see him fight a slick fighter? It's time for him to start fighting slick fighters. I heard you say something earlier about Barrios fighting Devin Haney. Why don't Boots fight Devin Haney? Earl Spence, Jamel Charlo, Keith Thurman, some slick fighters.
I'm going up to 54 because if he go up to 54, I want to see Boots versus Thurman.
Bro, I mean, it's what I just said to the Pop earlier. It's Eddie Hearn's move. It's whatever Eddie wants right now. So we don't know what Eddie wants right now because he's so sometimey. We don't know if we're gonna see this man be undisputed at 154. We don't know if he's gonna jump up to at 147. We don't know if he's gonna jump up to 154. And I'm with Pop though. I would love to see this man go to 160 and do the damn thing. Make a name for yourself for a whole nother division that's not really rah-rah right now. But
this is what me and my dog's been talking about too. And they be like, yo, I get the argument, but they trying to say those same killers at 54 with all of that power are when they get up to 60, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, they got to get acclimated. And I said, look at the David Morrell and David Benavidez situations. That both of their first fights, people had questions. Boots will have that advantage. So at 160, that's where I want to see Boots. I want to see Boots at 160 because I believe all the questions that I have will be answered. You will have no choice but to become the better boxer. That's who you are. You're not the knockout guy. You're an excellent boxer. But at 147, you can act like a puncher. And one of the boxers said, yeah, guys at lower weight classes who are punchers, when they move up in weight and they ain't got that same pop, they become better boxers. And I was like, yo, that's the realest shit I've ever heard, bro.
So let me ask y'all this question. About Boots. Who's next and what's next for Boots? Because I got a question for a few niggas on what's going on with Shakur Stevenson and Williams and Payton. So how y'all feel about Boots?
Congratulations, bro. I'm not gonna hate on you like that. Congratulations. My frustration is the anticlimactic ending for me because Stanionis, you talk so much shit for years. You put all kind of rumors out there and you get in there with the dude regardless of whatever's going on. And for whatever reason, your coach quit, made you quit or throw in the towel. That part is just I'm still struggling to try to find a legitimate reason for that when you're yelling at the dude like no. Bro,
we didn't want to go blind seeing the baby when he's born in a couple of days. That's what it was. What happened was we was about to go blind by way Boots was so comfortable and he was about to be a finish. He's going to finish him like Mortal Kombat. And
Come on, man, we don't want to hear that soft ass shit.
Now, hey, that's your analogy, sir.
But at the end of the day,
when I was trying to be realistic about the situation and talk about how the trainer felt about him, y'all trying to shit it down like I'm trying to be soft.
See how soft you sounded? You see how you just
man, that shit don't make no motherfucking sense.
That's how soft you sound.
Nah.
His trainer does come across at times like, during these interviews, his trainer does come across at times like he's taking some sort of parental guardian role.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Interrupted.
Y'all act like that's not real life when it comes to trainers, man, and a fighter. That's just part of it, bro. They're gonna protect their fighter at the end of the day, bro. That's all he was doing. And now I'm being soft for having real boxing talk.
I went on the website last night and one dude was coming in and said, nah.
And then I'm speculating. Hold on. Then I'm speculating.
Same man want to see Shakur fight with a fucked up hand though. So what were we doing? How are we doing?
What the hell? That's like you can't even say that's the same energy, my nigga. Come on, fam. That's just, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, Gooch? That's not the same fucking energy at all. That's not the same level. There's two different scenarios, my guy.
Yeah, you soft.
Two different scenarios, bro. Cut it out.
Come on, man. So y'all done with the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
How do we feel about because I'm gonna run Murderer's Row right after this. How do we feel about what we think about Shakur and his Williams and Payton fight? Cause I'll be real with you. Has Shakur, because we're gonna start it here, but I'm gonna run it. Has he painted himself into a corner?
In what regards?
Shakur,
okay, hold on. Right about now, when you look at it, Oscar threw some bait out there, and Shakur just exposed some shit we ain't need to know. And now that we know that the Turk don't want to give you what you want, now you telling Oscar keep his line open, and you really just can't demand what you want because you played villain, and it really ain't work for a year.
But Oscar told him when he said that. He was like, after all the shit you was talking, and then he put the LOL and the laughing emoji there. So you feel what I'm saying? But in that regards, I can say it like this.
Exactly my point. So what I'm saying is that now you're a champion begging for a fight.
It was sad.
You don't like that, do you, Blue?
Nah, I don't care what you talk about, bro. I know one thing. I'm not even gonna
You
bring it there,
are a
man.
champion begging for a fight. There's no champion at 135
Smoke, you wrong.
actually begging for a fight. Let's just keep it one
Smoke,
path.
you wrong for this gaslight. You're really wrong for this gaslight right here. This is a gaslight for your ass. If I
No, it just you don't have
Did
the same energy,
I lie?
bro.
Tell me
You
what
don't
I
have the energy.
lied.
Did you say the other day that you're gonna do a show on Tank? You ain't did shit about Tank.
Murderers Row. Hey, listen.
Nah,
Murderers
nigga.
Row
You
is
said
coming up
Murderers
in
Row. You said
25
Murderers
minutes.
Row is after this. After
Murderers Row,
this, you're about to cut
I'm
this
only
battle off.
sparking it. Look how mad you are. I know what the fuck I'm doing, nigga.
No, it's not. It's not mad. What I'm trying to say is you're trying to pick at me right now, or pick at
I ain't pick.
Shakur Fest. I don't know.
All I'm saying is that you're the WBC champion and you're begging for a fight.
You just got
And Tank, man. You know what? I don't even care.
No, I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna say it like this.
I don't even care, bro.
The issue with what you're saying, I think you're missing one of the other pieces to the puzzle, is the fact that Keyshawn is getting ready to fight De Los Santos, and if Keyshawn stops De Los Santos, it does paint Shakur.
We going on Murderers Row in a few minutes, AC. Stop. Stop. I'm riding them
In
up.
my opinion,
You've been quiet in the group chat. You've been posting all other
hey,
shit.
look.
But when it comes to Shakur, you act like you ain't seen what the fuck been going on.
Hey, so in my opinion, that shit don't really matter because the simple fact is, you have one fighter that went into the fight knowing that he had a hurt hand. He was only fighting with one hand. You got another fighter that's going into the fight with two hands, good, both hands good. He went in there with a handicap and still beat that motherfucker. So if Keyshawn goes in there and knocks him out in the first round, it doesn't fucking matter because it was two different scenarios going on. That's a weak ass shit.
But that's
because you got
a real boxing fan,
right?
But hold on. To the casuals, let me say something. Let me finish.
Right?
So to the casuals, they will see it that way. But to a boxing fan, they won't see it like that. They'll understand what it really is.
Shakur is the better fighter when it comes to him and Keyshawn, right? Just want to make that clear. When it comes to Blue Hustle.
Huh? What'd you say?
Shakur is the better fighter when it comes to him and Keyshawn. That's how you feel, right? You want to make sure.
It's not about. Listen, I want to see this fight. I'm glad that he has a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because De Los Santos needs a fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got people ducking De Los Santos. You know what I'm saying? De Los Santos also said that Keyshawn Davis was ducking him because he was already supposed to fight him. What? What are you talking about, like Shakur? Why do you keep? Let me just finish my point and then you say what you got to say. So, Keyshawn Davis, De Los Santos said that man ducked him. Keyshawn said, fuck it, let's run it for real now. De Los Santos turned down the fight because he thought he was being shorted. Found out that it was really his team that was shorting him. They went back in negotiations, figured the shit out. Now the fight's on. I'm going to tell you just like this. No matter what, that's a good-ass fight from Keyshawn Davis, and I'm not going to hate on it, no matter what.
No, it's
you
an excellent fight for Keyshawn.
So I'm going to tell you just like this. I don't mind seeing that fight, and I want to see that fight, and I hope Keyshawn wins. But if De Los Santos pulls off the win, I'm not going to be mad at that just yet because I'm going to feel like, Keyshawn wasn't ready just yet. Because De Los Santos athletic, he can box, you know what I'm saying? And he's got power.
He's a true knockout artist.
Hold on, AC. So, because I'm going to speak on how Goose face look. So, fucking basically, you think that Shakur is the better fighter when it comes to Shakur and Keyshawn?
Hey, nigga, what's the fucking problem? If you want to try to stir the pot, I've already said that, bro. How many times you gonna keep asking me that? Can we move on? You know I did. You know I thought that.
Stop.
All you trying to do, I think that, and it is what it is.
I'm sparking smoke for 20
And I'm gonna spark smoke. listen. I'm a smart smoke too. So what's up with Jake Paul and Tank starting to fight? How come you ain't said nothing about that? Talk about that weak ass clown show.
Is that was that ever like? Do you have any proof of that, or are you
Jake
just?
Paul said it. Jake Paul said it was supposed to happen. He was in the room
Yeah,
with them.
are you riding that?
Hold on now.
Riding that? You
Jake,
riding that?
hold on. Jake Paul was in the room with them that night. Yes, he was.
Wait. Stop being a little bitch ass nigga. Act like you don't want the smoke from Gooch. You trying to slide off from the
Bro,
smoke.
what the fuck is you talking about, man? I'm taking. Listen. I'm taking smoke from both y'all niggas. You trying to put the smoke? I'm coming with this murder smoke getting ready to pop up.
I could have sworn I said Gooch, go ahead, and he just kept fucking talking. Could have sworn I told niggas they're gonna be making it to the green room and shit. Could have sworn I told niggas that shit. I said Gooch, go ahead. He just want to keep yibbity yap. Don't talk back. He want to keep going. Said let Gooch go ahead, because I said now what I said. And when I lied, Gooch, he want to leave the green room because I ain't let him keep talking while he keep talking.
He on some Bronx Tale shit. Put him in the room.
So now he left the room. He don't want to come back. Like, so now I did him dirty. So now I'm just saying, you keep talking, but Goose, it was Goose's turn. Wasn't your turn.
You just put him in timeout?
Yeah, put him in timeout. He left. He ain't like that. Just keep talking. It's not your turn. It's Goose's turn.
Damn. What the fuck? Damn. Oh, so
yeah, he think Shakur's a better fight. Like if De Los Santos beats Keyshawn with two good hands, and Shakur only had one hand, he just think that like De Los Santos like damn, Keyshawn ain't that. Ooh, just saying.
Once again,
don't mind me.
Shout out once again. Big ups to Team BNB for keeping their fighters thoroughly prepared for the next fight. So when I hear people say that a BNB fighter is going to lose, 9 times out of 10, I give them the gas face. If y'all don't know what the gas face is, it's from the early 90s.
MC Stretch.
Just basically give you just the ugliest face. I can't do it right now because I'm smoking and I'm enjoying myself. But I did. You seen the gas face earlier when I heard Keyshawn. When I heard that Keyshawn is not as good as, which I will say, as accolades shows right now, no. But
why not? Hold on. Explain to me why not.
Don't cut me off before I put you in timeout. I'm about to go here. So,
hey, hold on. Hey, yo, Blue. Stop being so soft. Stop being so soft, bro. Stop being so soft. So hold on, Blue. I'm gonna let you finish. Stop being so soft, Blue, because you try to talk. You sound like a bitch that just keep trying to get their point across so you can just keep talking and then try to change the narrative. No, nigga. It's one and then somebody else. No, you don't get to keep trying to just keep talking. No. Stop being soft.
He said so.
You're not gonna control the narrative. I don't give a fuck what you went to. None of that shit, nigga. I don't care what book you read. None of that shit. Like I'm a nigga just like you is, and it's not gonna work. Go ahead, Goose.
I'll just put my phone up so I won't be able to get no phone calls. I don't know what's going on in some of these group chats, so I'm missing out on a lot of stuff I'm seeing. Let me go.
Get my phone, nigga. Your shit fucked up. I just looked at it.
Yeah, my shit fucked up. But let me go here. Let me go back here. When it comes to your boys at this lightweight, meaning Shakur,
yeah, I'm fucked up, nigga. Hey, so the whole time you kept picking at me, and then you want to keep picking at me.
How you gonna jump this nigga?
Man,
you gonna jump this nigga talking?
Let me ask you something.
You keep trying to just talk. It's not your turn.
Oh my
nigga, when did you introduce me so I can even have a point to peace?
Bro, Gooch was sitting here talking. It's not your turn. I'm setting up free smoke so you can talk all you want, but you just keep wanting to. Oh, I keep trying to tell you this shit. It's Gooch's turn.
Well, nigga, stop picking at me, nigga.
Nah, stop picking at you. Go ahead, Gooch. I'm gonna stop picking at you, JaVale McGee.
Nigga. We're okay. See, this is what I'm about to go.
Nigga said picking at you. Man, me and Gooch ain't spoken like 2
No,
weeks.
let that nigga Goose, nigga, let that nigga Goose talk, nigga, before you get put in the backstage, nigga.
Man,
so I can speak my piece.
Backstage, you don't even know.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna put you in the backstage, nigga. Let him finish so I can have the floor.
Go ahead.
So I can have the floor, nigga.
Run it. You know what? Continue, Goose.
Put himself in timeout too. This is diabolical. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this to Mr. Blue Hustle Man, Mr. Shakur Stevenson, Ultimate Fan. Let me say this to you, sir. When it comes to Team B and B, hands down, we stay prepared for the fights for whatever, whenever, however. So for you to even think that De La Santos is going to win, for you to even think that he's going to win, and he got beat up with a one-handed Shakur, are you like what? This is what we're doing now? But you wanna since you wanna kick us the way you kick us, you know what I'm saying? Make it, and it was slick how you did the shit too. One hand Shakur and here's your two hand. Okay, but you got a two-hand goddamn Keyshawn Davis that got power behind this shit. And he ain't pillow fisted. So to get that when if
can I respond?
No, not yet. It's still my turn. Y'all been cutting me off all night, all day. Let me talk. Let me get. Just take notes. What I'm asking you right now, sir. Take the notes. Just take notes right now. Let me go here. Smoke. You did. Since you want to start some shit, I gotta go on. I gotta tag in with Blue Hustle too. Yeah, this is an all man for itself. But Tank going against Jake Paul, that is a diabolical move right now. For them to even talk about that more than the Lamont Roach is diabolical right now. And I really feel right now that if we want to start doing some real talking, we need the four kings of the lightweight to talk and see how they're going to get this shit together, and they need to fight it out. And at the end of the year, we need to get an undisputed champion at lightweight. That's how I feel. So, fuck Jake Paul. Everybody that want to bring this Jake Paul shit into this shit, fuck this dude, Jake Paul. Fuck him. They ain't do exhibitions. But all this other shit that we're talking about, he's going to fight Tank, he's going to fight this person, he's going to fight. Get the fuck out of here right now. Let's just get the real fights going on. Tank, call out Shakur or Keyshawn. Or Lomachenko. Let's go. Get these four motherfuckers in the ring and let's go. By the end of the year, we go for undisputed. Man, I'm about to put myself in timeout, motherfuckers.
Hey, private chat. Hey, look. Y'all see the private chat?
Yeah, I see you just dropped something up in there.
You see the private chat?
Okay, that's where I'm about to go. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. Yeah, we're gonna shut this down. Hey, everybody land their plane real quick. Well, Gucci already landed his.
I'm landing mine. I'm going to murder.
We're going to Murderers Row. I talk y'all shit. I'm gonna put it.
Man. I'm going over there, man. Cause I want the smoke, man. Y'all want some bullshit.
The smoke gonna be there. I don't know why you acting like you don't know what nigga we smoking.
Nah, nigga, you gonna start talking about Tank, nigga. You gonna do an episode talking about Tank, how he be fucking up, nigga. That's what I want to hear you talk about. I want to hear you criticize Tank, nigga. I want to hear you criticize your favorite fighter. Nah, nigga, you talk about your fighter the other day.
Jack not the
No,
one
you talk
tweeting
about
all the
Shakur every
business.
other day, my nigga. I want to hear you talk
I ain't
about motherfucking Shakur, nigga. I
saying
mean,
about
Tank.
Shakur.
My bad.
Ain't nobody said nothing about Shakur like over here. You get mad what you see other niggas talking about Shakur.
No, I don't really care if you talk about Shakur. It's a part of the game, you know what I'm saying? But I want to see you. Listen. I'll defend Shakur. You know, I'll sit there in the heat. I'll get in the kitchen when it's hot. I don't give a fuck. But what
Yeah,
I'm
I bet you
saying to
will.
you is, I wanna see you talk about motherfucking Tank and the bullshit that
What
he's
you want me to
doing,
talk about? What you want me to talk about?
and stop glazing over that shit.
I ain't said nothing. What you want me to talk about? You glazed over a whole bunch of shit. I'm just trying to figure out what you want me to talk about.
No. We'll go to Murderers Row and do it. That's what we're going to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, for sure. I'll see you over there.
Mm-hmm. Talking all that shit. We ain't saying shit, nigga. Hey, look, everybody over here. Hey, yo, AC was good.
What's good, bro?
I'm dropping the link for West.
Hey,
I'm
so can
I'm
y'all hear
already
me?
over there. I'm
Can y'all hear
already
me?
over there.
Yeah,
But
nigga, we can hear you. You in the wrong spot.
Oh no, I don't know. I thought it was the second one.
I ain't went over there. I just sent it to you.
No, you said in a private chat, my nigga. I went to the one in the private chat. You have two of them posted. I went to the second one.
Hold on, man.
Hey, nigga, there you go. Fucking nigga.
I ain't did nothing, nigga. Oh, let's see right here.
Which one is it? Well, I can't. I'll just leave and come back. Is this one or another one?
Are you in the private chat, right?
Hold on, let
yeah,
me go
that's
to
the
it.
one
Let
I
me.
You're in the
No,
private chat.
in the private. Yeah, I'm in a private chat right now.
All right. All right, that's the link to where we about to go to.
Well, see, I can't. If you just posted it.
It's in the private chat, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the other one because I left out of it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right.
Just start it up. I'm gonna leave and come back. It's all good.
All right. So
Yep.
AC, what you got to say, AC, before we get up out of here?
basically I gotta say this, man. It's gonna be an interesting conversation because at the end of the day, I do believe he painted himself into a corner. Um, the whole thing with beefing with the Turk, I may say this over there. It's the stupidest fucking thing you could beef to the Turk about because Eddie Hearns come out and he tried to clear it up, which just completely disputes your story. So when you drop in tweets,
What did she come back and get?
the tweets are
Oh, I'm talking about the other lady.
disingenuous.
Come on, man.
The tweets are disingenuous
The
in the
the
fact that
the,
you didn't
the
disclose
no,
the
the black lady,
whole
the other
truth.
lady.
He didn't disclose the whole truth, and
Okay.
the whole truth was basically he just told you you got to understand Riyadh season and all of that is for their thing and for their tourist boom to really bang off by 2030.
Did you
So,
order a mac and a cabbage?
huh? Oh, he just got his joint on. But basically, what I'm saying is just that's what it's about. He told you, look, just fight the man over here, and you like, nah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with that dude, bro. So that shit is just that shit is just hilarious on a whole different level. It's like talk about constantly shooting yourself in the foot. So that's where I land my
I
plane.
know. Yeah, I know.
I'll take the rest of it over to Murder's Row, bro.
And from here on there, man, we up out of here. Yeah, I want to hear Blue talk all that damn bullshit you want to talk about.
No, no.
I
Give it
definitely
to me.
want to hear it.
Come on, Taylor, and stop. She can't have that hot cocoa. Nope. No. Nope.
I don't know what the hell he did there. He did, probably. But we up out of here, man. I'll see y'all later. We about to get right on here on Murder's Row. You make sure y'all pull up, man.
Business must be pretty good, huh? Oh, it will be, brother. Feed this ass.
Yo, money. You think this race that you know the high power shit?
Brother, we gonna come off like the mob. You understand what I'm saying?
We out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers
Nigga, all we know is crack sales, incorrect bails, and lost hope. No education, my occupation is selling coke. Sick and tired of being broke, so I got me a pack. You be tricking on these bitches, I be letting it stack. Full on water, baking soda, and some Yola got me bubbling. Broke my grandma's heart, she heard I was hustling. Something gotta give, yeah, I gotta live. They want me dead on the 12 by 12 with time on my head. So fuck that, tell them niggas wait on that. The first to 15 fiends wait on that. Use a few grams short, put some weight on that. Plug through a few extra, he know I'll be right back. It's like that. When they see you winning, they don't like that. 4-4 bulldog in case I gotta bite back. I need 100 mil before I go. Any day could be your last, boy, you never know. So
we out here, say the hustlers prayer. We out here, say the hustlers prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand.